There's a gentleman, his name is Legson Kiyara. And Legson grew up in Africa. 1958, he was 16 years old in East Africa. Dirt poor, no shoes, no running water. Sort of thought that was his lot in life. Some missionaries came to his village, taught him how to read. Taught him how to read. He read books about Booker T. Washington. It was a slave that stepped up and freed other slaves and became an icon for his people and a nation. Abraham Lincoln, who grew up with no shoes, a poor backwoods individual that became one of the greatest presidents in the history of mankind. And he realized as he read this gentleman, 1958, 16 years old, living in East Africa, that he was gonna go and get an education and be somebody. So there he went. Said to his parents, I'm going to America. I'm gonna get my education. I need an education. In order for amazing things to happen to me, I gotta get educated. So there he went, 5 days worth of food, an axe, a Bible, and a book about some inspirational heroes. 25 miles into his trip, he gets sick. People coming over and helping him. He's thinking to himself, I can't turn back now. I'm already 5 days into my 3,000-mile trip to Cairo, where I'll catch a boat and I will go to America and learn. As he walked village to village, that not all of them were friendly villages. Not everyone spoke the same language. 1 year into it, 1,500 miles into it, he went to Uganda and he started to work and started to earn money for his travel, and he started to get skills and knowledge and insights, and he went to the library and he started looking at all these different colleges all over the United States because that's where he was going. And here he saw one in Mount Vernon, Washington, and he saw the backdrop of the mountains in Mount Vernon, and he said, that reminds me of where I'm from, the village that I'm from. Legson wrote letters to colleges and wrote one to that particular college in Mount Vernon, Washington. The dean of that university read that letter. And here's this guy walking across Africa in order to go to Cairo to catch a boat and come to America to get educated. The dean was so moved, he said, we'll give him a scholarship. We'll give him a job. We'll give him room and board. This is unbelievable. Now, Legson did not know that he got accepted. Did not know he got a scholarship. He kept on walking. Does that make sense? But he was so confident in where he was going, he bought some shoes because he didn't want to walk into whatever university was going to accept him without having a pair of shoes. Interesting. Before he was accepted mentally, he bought a pair of shoes because he knew he was going to walk into a university somewhere. Got to Cairo. While he was on his last year march, 3,000 miles, the student body at the university was so inspired by what this individual did, was so moved, so touched by what this individual did. They raised money because he didn't have any money for the ride over. He didn't have any money for the boat fare. He didn't have any money for the plane fare, but they raised $650 for him. When he got word in Cairo that this university had accepted him with all that he had went through, with over 2 years of traveling, he dropped to his knees and thanked God above and cried that his goal was almost met. Walked into the university. Not only did he walk into the university with his shoes, but ended up getting a degree from that university, went on to get a doctorate degree, and currently today is at the University of Cambridge teaching political science, a well-known author of many, many books, inspiring, move you, and all we have to do is what? Get some customers. Right?